Hannah?
Paul. Yeah. All right, very good. So, obviously, I'm gonna ask you guys about the project. If you could just respond one at a time. Stephanie,
Okay.
I'll start with you. So, tell me a little bit about the project you were involved with in the with the food bank.
Um, Basically, it was a service week where we just volunteered at an organization, and ours happened to be the food bank. Because in our class, we were talking about world hunger and how the quantity of people, the quantity of people that get the food they need is very little, and there's a lot of people who are starving. And yeah,
Very
in
good.
essence,
And then Orlando, what did you do in terms of labor?
Me specifically, or just
Just the kind of the group.
Well, we got separated in two groups. One of us went into the warehouse where we sorted out letters to send to different people so they could donate money. Others were preparing cereal for kids, and other people were like um, doing coffee. There was the other group in the garden where some of us did gravel on carpet. Ours did wood chicks on the carpet. Others got all the weeds out, and we put fencing so no animal could go in and get inside through the fence.
Very good. And so, Hannah, what do you think that you learned personally from your experience?
I think that I learned a lot about like food banks in general. I had volunteered at some before, but this one was so different. And before I saw this food bank, it didn't seem like possible that food banks could actually carry like healthy food, and like that like workers could actually be really excited about their jobs and like really motivated um, to like get food out to as many people as possible. And so it was just like a really new experience.
Beautiful. And then, Paul, my understanding is that when you guys did this project, you came back and you had kind of a serious discussion, about poverty and about, kind of socioeconomic issues. Could you share a little bit about what that discussion centered on?
Yeah, every day after we completed our day of volunteering, we all came back and kind of talked about um, what we learned, what we saw, um, just a lot of talking about the issues that relates to it,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, it got intense some days.
Oh.
It was a pretty intense week when we got
And so,
back.
what was intense about it? Like, what were the issues that kind of drew out the intensity?
Um, some of it was that some of the issues touched home for a few people,
Sure.
and obviously different people in the group come from different backgrounds, so everybody has a different viewpoint on it, and obviously it's not just one issue or one type of issue or one solution. So it got intense because of everybody's different viewpoints, maybe not agreeing, some people agreeing, but it definitely got intense at some points during the week.
And did you feel like that type of discussion was helpful? Did it help you learn more about the people, your fellow classmates?
um, in a way, yeah. Like I know the first day we participated in the hunger banquet,
Mm-hmm.
where it's basically you're given a name and of a person, either low income, middle income, or high income, depending on the world how much they make. And we sat in the groups, and it's like at the end, people were really touched by it. There's a couple of people who were really really upset about talking about it,
Mm.
and it's like it just touched like every day it touched a part of someone, like even if they didn't say it, like it's obvious that they were like inspired or grateful of what we were doing with the food bank.
Beautiful. And then I imagine you guys talk about large, overarching kind of global issues. Orlando, talk a little bit about what it's like to kind of bring those global issues back home on a community level.
For me, it's very different. I've never had a class that it's all about issues going around the world,
Mm-hmm.
and for me, it's an open experience. Coming from a school that just teaches you about SATs and stuff, and come to a school that really motivates you to change the world. It really brought me a point that whatever I do here,